This game is called Bibbidi Bibbidi Bop Splat Bang Woopacha. It's a mixture of lots of different games that you'll probably see on the website, but we put them all together just for a bit of fun. So the rules in this one are the different actions. We have a normal splat. So if I did a splat to Sophia, she would duck.
Splat.
They splat. Very, very simple. If I say bibbity bibbity bop, Emma has to say bop before I finish saying bibbity bibbity bop. If I say bop to Emily, she does not say anything. So bibbity bibbity bop, you have to say bop, bop, nothing. If I point at Kai and I say Woopacha, Kai and the two people standing next to Kai have to go
Woopacha.
Woopacha. Then if I do a bang to Freya, Freya can decide whether she goes left or right, but she starts off a chain reaction of bangs.
Bang, bang, bang.
And you stop it by going bang. The first person on the bang receiving it has to continue. That is simply the rules. You're just going to do it very, very fast and very quick. I also have two ways of playing this. One, it will be just the teacher in the center eliminating people. The other way is that when somebody gets eliminated, they come into the circle and then they eliminate someone else. Once they've eliminated someone else, they're then out. Okay, shall we give it a go?
Yeah!
Okay, we're going to do the one where when somebody gets eliminated, they come into the center. Ready? Bibbity bibbity bop.
Bop.
Bibbity bibbity bop. Woopacha.
Woopacha!
Sleepy Freya comes into the center. As I started, I still have a life. Go, Freya.
Bibbidi bibbidi bop. Bop. Woopacha.
Woopacha.
Bibbidi bibbidi bop.
Bop.
Bop. Bop. Bibbidi bibbidi
Bop.
bop. Bop. Woopacha.
Woopacha.
Splat.
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 Oh.
Okay. So then Kai would come into the center, and unfortunately Freya would get sung elimination, elimination.
Bye-bye.
Now, once everyone is eliminated, apart from two people, what will happen is, just say, Sophia got eliminated. Uyana got eliminated. Hannah got eliminated. And then Kai was left in the center. Kai, as he would be eliminated after this go, Kai would then do the category between Emily and Emma, because he's the last one left. Do you want to do it very quickly?
Yes.
Okay, Kai, come and stand here. And nice and quick and snappy. What's your category?
Countries.
Countries. Go.
France. Spain. Germany. Russia. Chair.
Splat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cameraman saying Emily. No, a draw. Okay, and that's how you play it. It's great fun. Welcome to the emotion room. The aim of this exercise is to help students embody emotions whilst being aware of emotional triggers, shifts, and reactions. The way we set up this room is we have two chairs either side of your space. The chairs will represent the doors to the room. Every time a student enters or exits the room, they must open the door and close it behind them. When a student is waiting to enter the room, either you or the student can come up with an emotion they're going to embody all the way through this room. Now here's the really, really important thing. Every student must have a reason for that emotion. Remember, we don't just magically have emotions. They come from somewhere. Either something that has either just happened to us, something we're worried about what's going to happen, or not necessarily worried, excited, or something we are thinking about. Once your student has this, they can enter the room. As they open the door, they embody the emotion that they have chosen and close the door behind them and keep that emotion all the way through the room until they get to the other door, open it and close it. Then they can release that emotion. We are now going to show you the different steps in how we perform this exercise. And we're going to use some tips and tricks as well. Notice how Sarah rushed through this exercise. Now, this will be 99% of kids when they first do this. What we want to do is to get them to slow down and take their time, as shown in this next example. To make it more interesting for the students who are watching, once the student has left the room, you can get them to guess what emotion they thought it was. For the younger students, we like to have little help sheets with the emotions on. If they can't guess the emotion, take the student who just walked through the room to the side, give them a bit of direction to help them with the emotion and get them to do it again and see if that helps.
Leave me alone! I hate this house.
If your kids are struggling with dialogue inside the room, you can give the whole group a phrase to say. Remember, it doesn't matter what they're saying. What matters is how they're using the words to show the emotions that they're feeling. In this step, the kids are now going to come in with an emotion, and remember, a reason with it, and then they will find something in the room that is going to change their emotion, and it will change because they're responding to what is in the room. Now, in this example, Sarah will be coming in, frustrated at her parents still, but she finds a present, and she realizes they've remembered her birthday. It doesn't have to be a present. It can be a letter that they read. It could be a text message if they've got their phones on them. Or it can be something that they are imagining. What's important is that they're responding to something that changes their emotions, and then they leave the room.
Leave me alone! I hate this house. They didn't forget my birthday.
Have lots of fun with this. There's lots of different variations. You can find them on the worksheet with the tips as well. You can even add lots of different people into the room at the same time as well, and they're reacting off of each other. This little exercise is great, and there's endless ways to do it. Okay, the way that this one works is it's the same as Goblins, Wizards and Giants, but the difference is rather than having two teams, people are going to be playing off against each other. And the winner against each other will move up, the loser will move down. That's the top of the pile, this is the bottom of the pile. Are you ready?
Yep.
Yes.
If you haven't watched Giants, Wizards, Goblins, go and watch that video now and you'll know exactly how to play. Ready?
Yeah.
I'm going to get out of the way. If they end up doing the same one, they have to quickly repeat and do it again until there's a winner. Ready? Put it in your head what you're going to do. 1, 2, 3, pose. And again. So if you did the same, you're going to do it again. 1, 2, 3, pose. Okay, so stay in your poses. So, Sarah wins because she knocks out Hannah. Hannah, move down one.
Just
Just here, Hannah. Just behind Freya. You're only moving down one, not all the way to the bottom. What were you?
I was a goblin.
Oh, you're moving down. Kai, you go in there. You are a giant. Oh, you win. You go up. You go down to the bottom. And Uli, you stay at the bottom. You come up here. Once they get the hang of it, they're going to be able to do it themselves. Right, ready? 1, 2, 3, pose. Okay, if you know you've got a winner, stay in your pose. The other two's ready? 1, 2, 3, pose. Oh, ready? 1, 2, 3, pose. 1, 2, 3, pose. 1, 2, 3, pose. Okay, we've got one here. You at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, pose. You at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, pose. At the bottom. 1, 2, 3, pose. Oh my lord. 1, 2, 3, pose. There we go. Okay, show me your poses. Okay. So, Kai, you lost. You go down. Hannah, you come back up. You're going down. You come up. You're going down. And you come up. So you can play this. I normally do about 5 or 6 times, and then the winners are the ones at the top. They can play off against each other for first and second place, and we can have a loser playoff as well if you want to do it. Have fun with it. Welcome to Bus Ride. Now this one is absolutely brilliant, and our kids love it. It develops adaptability, character development, and interaction with other characters, all whilst embodying different emotions and character traits. The way you set this exercise up is, you will have chairs in lines like a bus. You need as many chairs as there are students. And you will have one chair at the front for the bus driver. Now I recommend that the teacher is the bus driver, but you can have the students doing it as well. There's different ways of playing this. You can either have the students embodying different emotions as they come onto the bus. They can have different characters, made up ones. When it's Halloween, we like to give them Halloween characters or Christmas. Or you can actually, if you're doing a play, you can use the characters that they are playing in the play to come on. Now, what happens on this bus is that whenever someone comes on with a new emotion or character trait, everyone, including the driver, has to become that trait as well. So the more people that come on, the different traits will come on, and everyone will keep turning into the different ones as it happens. They do not stay with the one that they had. Whoever comes on, they will take that emotion. Now, the really important thing here is that the students have a reason as to why they're coming on the bus, and that will give them a reason for their emotion, or if they're playing a character, each character will have an emotion as well, but a reason for it. What I would say is with the younger kids, just start with emotions, and then as you get older, you can add in a character and an emotion. When they have that reason that they're coming on, they come onto the bus, and the bus driver will ask them for a ticket as to where they're going, and the bus driver will morph into their character trait or their emotion, as will everyone else on the bus. What I recommend is, when people come on and they start the interaction with the bus driver, is that the other people on the bus, they can turn into the character trait or the emotion, but they don't start talking yet. They wait until this interaction has finished, or if they bring them into the interaction, once they come on the bus, give a moment for everyone else to interact, and then the next student can come on. We're going to show you how it's done. It's a boring day being a bus driver.
Hi!
Oh my god!
Hello, how are you doing?
Hello, where are you going?
I'm going to Disneyland!
It just so happens that this bus is going to Disneyland as well. I can't believe that. What are the odds? What are the odds? Do you have your ticket?
Yes!
For Disneyland?
Yes.
Show me. Can you get like 50% off? Oh my gosh,
I
you got
get
the golden
50%
off
off?
the bus drives. It's only €2
This
to
day
get there.
just cannot get any better.
Only €2. That's it.
€2.
Yeah. Thank
you so much.
On you go.
Thank you so much.
I'm so excited. Do you know what? I might have a little break and go on a couple of rides when I drop you off.
You can join me. We can go together.
It's going to be amazing.
Amazing.
You're gonna have so much fun.
Amazing. I cannot believe this.
I've never been before. I've always dropped people off, but never
I know,
actually
it's
been.
my first time too. It's amazing.
Oh, somebody else.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm gonna go do my final school exams.
Really?
Yeah.
I've got an exam after this as well to be able to drive an even bigger bus because this is quite a small one.
Oh God.
How are you feeling about it? Have you studied enough?
I don't think so. I was up all night.
Then I'm sure you're fine.
I feel like I'm forgetting everything. You know?
Yeah, and that's normal because I can't even. Of course, I know how to drive this bus. I've done this before, right?
Yeah.
To the school, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna be late. So.
Okay, no worries.
Okay.
Just €2. That's all it's gonna be.
Here.
Good, thank you. On we go. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm not going to get you guys there in time, but
Yeah.
you're okay. You feeling all right about the rides?
I'm just a little bit.
Because they're quite big. These rides, the rides are quite
They
big.
go
They're-
really fast.
Yeah, they do go really fast. They do.
Yeah, so high and fast and
It's
everything.
someone
What if I
else that
throw
needs to
up?
come on.
Oh,
Ah, oh, great.
it's this was 72 bucks.
Yes, this is the 72 bus. And I only appreciate passengers who appreciate other passengers and my bus.
Yeah, you see, the thing is, I don't normally take the bus.
Yeah, I can see that.
I don't associate with bus people. Ugh.
Yeah, we don't associate with you either.
Oh, well, it's not my choice to be here. So if you could just take this.
Well, how about we get this over with quickly?
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks. That would be nice.
Sit down.
Thank. You don't get to tell me what to do.
It's my bus.
Who made you king of the world?
I'm king of the bus.
What?
Now, once everyone is on the bus, the person who came on first will then exit the bus. And you'll go in that order until everyone is off the bus. Oh my gosh, we're here. We're here at Disneyland.
We're here?
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
here? Oh my
yeah.
god! This is actually happening!
Yes, yeah.
That's so
Honestly,
much
quick,
fun.
quick. The queue's short. The queue's short.
Oh, I'm gonna go fast. Are you gonna join me?
Yeah, once I drop these two off. I'll
Okay,
come.
okay, bye!
Thank you.
Thank you!
Thank
It's
you.
the bus! It's the first time! It's the first time on the bus. I've never been on a bus before.
This is really exciting.
It's my first time.
Wait, I've got. Okay. Wherever your place for your.
Oh,
Good luck. You'll do fine.
yeah.
Just try and relax. Just
Yeah.
try and
And
breathe.
you'll do great in your exam.
Oh, I've forgotten his name. I forgot about that.
Okay.
Okay, we'll both do great.
Yeah.
Come and tell me how you did tomorrow, okay?
Okay, I will.
Okay.
I will. Bye.
Good luck. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Thanks.
Oh, you.
Oh, are we finally
Yeah, we're finally
here?
here.
Is this place
Yeah, and
stinks?
could you please hurry up because I've got
What is the
Disneyland to
smell
go
that
to.
this bus is giving off?
Yeah, it's probably your own fragrance of arrogance.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm going to speak to your manager. Okay.
I own the bus. So. And that's how you do it. Remember, you can do it with characters. You can use characters from the play you're working on. It's great fun. The kids are going to love it. Welcome to Commedia dell'arte, Gibberish and Words. Now in this exercise, one person is going to be speaking and the other is going to be using gibberish. The whole point of this is to be reacting and responding to each other without actually technically being able to use conversation. So it's very much a reacting exercise and staying in character. It's a really fun exercise and we're going to show you how it's done.
Zani? We're getting ready for the ball. Not you, you fool. Get me my dress. The blue one. The blue one, Zani. Yes. Get me a drink, Zani. Not water, wine, Zani. Another dress. Zani, a blue one. That will do. A drink, Zani. That'll do. The mask, yes. Quick, Zanny, quick. Oh, not so tight. The cape. How do I look? Let's go.
Welcome to Greetings, Your Majesty. Now, this is a great exercise to help students develop their vocal diversity and their listening skills. And it's a really good one to get them thinking about how they use different parts of their body to help with their voice. The way that we set this game up is we have one chair at the front of the room, facing a certain direction. Everyone else will sit behind the chair. One person, the potential Majesty, will sit in this chair facing frontwards. They will never turn around to look at anyone else. Then you will point at one person and they will come up. They will stand behind the potential Majesty, King or Queen, and they will say, "Greetings, Your Majesty." Now, the idea of this game is to disguise your voice so the person wanting to be the King or Queen cannot guess who it is. If they do not guess the person right, this person sitting in the chair will go and sit down, and this person takes their place. Now, if the person sitting in the chair gets 3 in a row right, they become the King or Queen of Dramaland, and everyone else must bow before them and say, "We are not worthy." Now, the really good thing that I love about this game is, and what we do a little differently, is before we play this, we will go through with the students on how to change their voice. And we will show you this in our demonstration that you're going to see now. Okay, so this is how it works. I first like to ask the students how they can change their voice. So, could you give me one way of changing your voice?
Through pitch.
Okay.
Going up or going down.
Very good. Have a high pitch or very low. Make sure the kids don't just squeak their way through this, because once one person starts squeaking, the rest will.
We can change quality of the voice, so vocal qualities can be different. We can make it very nasal, for example, so it can be like, "Greetings, Your Majesty," or we can make it use different resonance spaces, maybe chest, so we feel the vibrations in our chest or in our nose, as we said, or we can do our head voice, which is going to go very higher. Also, as I was doing this, you can also make it very breathy, which is going to sound very mysterious and stuff like that.
Very nice. Anything else?
I would say to change your body. When you change your physicality, your voice tends to match. So by going lower, it hopefully become a different, lower, deeper, kind of gruffer voice. And if you're going to be very high and restricted, it will make it a squeakier, higher voice.
Body.
Or if you're quite loose, it will loosen up your voice. Also, accents.
Yes. One thing I like to also use with the kids is where they place their tongue. Obviously, that helps with accents. But even howling it out to the side of their mouth can change it, or back can change it. The idea, when they come up, remind them each time to change their body, their tone, their pitch. Keep reminding them as they do it, and you'll see how they develop very quickly. So, the way this works is one person, I will sit in the chair, will sit in the front of the chair, and then you as the teacher will pick someone to come up. They can choose behind them as who's going to come up. They come and stand behind, and they say, "Greetings, Your Majesty," in their brand new voice. Give it a go, girls.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Maya.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Sarah. And then there's only 3 left. I assume the last one is Clara. So, as I've guessed all 3, I become the king of Dramaland. And all 3 of them have to bow down before me and say, "We are not worthy. We are not," on your knees. On your knees.
We are not worthy. We are not worthy. We are not worthy.
Thank you. But if I got it wrong, I would switch with whoever was the person who was doing the voice. This is great. The kids love this game. Have fun. Welcome to Who Killed King John? Now this is a great articulation exercise. So the way this works is you'll have everyone in a semicircle, not a circle for once. And the person at the top is going to be the king. The next person is the queen. The next person is the prince. Then you have the princess. Then you have the Duke of Wessex. Then the Earl of Kent. And then anyone else is going to be a peasant 1, peasant 2, peasant 3, peasant 4, peasant 5, depending on how many people you've got. The way this works is you start off by pointing at someone and you say, "Who killed King John?" They will reply.
Not I.
Then you have to say, "Then who did kill King John?"
Peasant 3 killed King John.
Not I.
Then who did kill King John?
The king killed King John.
Not I.
Then who did kill King John?
The Queen killed King John.
Very good. So it goes like that, but what is so important here is they have to say every single word. If they stumble, or they miss out a word, or they pause, they then go to the bottom of the pile, everyone moves up, and everyone changes character, depending on where they move to. So if the king went, then everybody else is moving up. Peasant 1 becomes peasant 2, peasant 2 becomes peasant 1, and so on and so forth. I was about to say peasant 3. Okay, shall we give it a quick go?
Yes.
Okay, ready? Who killed King John?
Not I.
Then who did kill King John?
The princess killed King John.
Not I.
Then who did kill King John?
The prince killed King John.
Not I.
Then who do?
Oh, down to the bottom with yourself. Ah, I become a princess. Ready? Who killed King John?
Not I.
Then who did kill King John?
The king killed King John.
Not I.
Then who did kill King John?
The prince killed King John.
Not I.
Then who did kill King John?
The queen killed King John. Not I. Then who did kill the Queen King John?
Oh, you don't know. Okay, ready? Who killed King John?
Not I.
Then who did kill King John?
The queen killed King John.
Not I.
Then who did kill King John?
The king killed King John.
Not I.
Then who did kill King John?
The Duke of Kent killed King John.
Not I.
But it's the Earl of
No, it's the L. Down you go. Oh, the king's gone. The other way of playing this is you can replace the names of king, queen, etc. by the names of the people in your group. Now, it starts to get really confusing when you do that. Or, if you're doing a play, you can actually use the characters in the play. What's fun with this is you can see how other people portray your character. Okay, who killed King John?
Not I.
Then who did kill King John?
The king killed King John.
Not I.
Then who did kill King John?
The queen killed King John.
Not I.
Then who did kill King John?
Oh, the peasant too killed King John. The peasant too.
Wait, I'm
And-
a peasant too.
You are the peasant too. And that's how you play. It's a really fun game.
Welcome to Walking into Character. Now, I love this exercise. It's a great and simple way to get all of your students creating really interesting and unique characters in a very short amount of time. And it's very simple to do. First of all, you're going to gather your class into a circle. We're in a semicircle to present it to you. And the teacher is going to need something to write with and a piece of paper. Or you can download our Walking into Character worksheet to help you along the way. Then, one by one, the students are going to take it in turns to walk around the circle. So, can I have a volunteer? Wonderful. Ian will go first. So, Ian's just going to simply walk around the circle, and the rest of the students will have to observe his walk, paying attention to how his feet make contact with the ground, what his posture is like, how his arms move, how his head moves, his gaze, the look on his face, anything they can observe. And then they will comment on how he walks. Yes, Maya.
His arms are swinging a little bit.
Okay, so Maya made the observation that Ian's arms are swinging. So now Ian has to exaggerate that movement.
So he's going to exaggerate the swinging of his arms. Thank you. And then we're going to add another one.
His gaze is looking down.
He's looking down, so we're going to make him look down even more now. Okay, so looking down. Anything else?
Yeah.
Yes, right.
His legs are going a little bit high every time he steps. Yeah.
Kind of like kicking forward.
Kicking forward a little
Kicking
bit.
forward. So he's going to exaggerate that even more. What about the energy in his walk?
He's crunched a little bit.
A little bit. Okay, so shoulders are a little bit hunched. Let's exaggerate the shoulders now as well. Okay, and he's quite bouncy.
He's quite bouncy.
Yeah, and bouncy as well. So think about the energy of the walk as well. So he's quite bouncy. Okay, I think that's enough for now. We're going to now ask Ian to exaggerate the walk as much as he can. So you can do from level 1 to 10. So we're going to take it from up to a level 10 now. So really exaggerate the walk for us. So it's a very over the top walk. Very good. We're going to bring it down to a level 8. And now to a level 6. And let's go to around level 4 now. So you can gauge what level you want them to take it down to make it a more realistic walk, okay? It's still quite exaggerated, but we have a bit of character now to work with. So now that we've found the level that we want Ian to walk at, we're going to create a character from this walk. It's a unique walk, so we're going to have a unique character. So let's think. Name?
Bruce?
Bruce.
Yeah.
Perfect. Bruce. And do we have an idea of what Bruce might do or how old he is?
I think he's maybe in his 20s.
In his 20s, perfect. In his 20s. What you want to do is ensure that all of your students get involved in the creation process. So they have to come to agreements together. It's a good way to work collaboratively as well.
I think he might be some kind of an artist because he has this flow. I just don't know.
Maybe a rapper.
A rapper, yes, music.
Okay.
He's in music business, definitely.
Music, maybe a rapper.
Maybe a rapper, yeah.
Okay, and what about his personality? His characteristics?
I think he's quite tough.
Yeah.
Too cool for school.
Cool, yeah, very cool.
Tough exterior.
Yeah.
Okay. Is cool. Considered
Yeah.
cool. Okay. What about, do you think on the inside, does he feel anything different on the inside? Or is he quite chilled?
I think he's quite chill, but there is, I think there is some longing in there because he's an artist. So he has this part of him that's a little bit, maybe some sadness as he's looking to the floor. So
Sensitive.
yeah, sensitive.
Okay,
yes.
I like it.
Yes.
Sensitive. Okay, and what about his family life? Does he have a girlfriend or a wife? No. So, okay, we're already getting vibes from the character and stuff. He's saying no. So if they're feeling something as they're walking around, we can hear from them too. So you're saying no wife, no girlfriend. He's single.
He's like a lonely wolf.
He's single and lives alone. Yes.
Yeah.
Lives alone. Yeah.
But I think he has many friends.
Many friends.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to hold it there. Thank you, Ian. So as you can see, just from exaggerating a walk, we can create a whole life of a character, okay? These are great starting points. And then once all of your group has got their own characters, you can then take them in different directions, doing scenes together and other character exercises to develop them more. It's very quick, it's very simple, and it's really effective.
Welcome to Groovy Greeting. Now this is a great little name game that you can play, and then every time people meet each other next class, they can greet each other in this way. So the way this works is you will come up with a greeting. It can be hello, good day, konnichiwa, whatever one you want, and you'll do an action with that and saying that you're greeting in a nice rhythmic way, and then you're going to say your name after that with a different action. And if you can change your voice for that, that'd be great. So mine might be, good day, Ian. And you will copy it back. Good day, Ian. Very good. Uli, do you want to go next?
Yeah, I do. Privet, Uliana.
Ooh.
Privet,
Uliana. Good morning, Hannah.
Good morning,
Hannah. Sveiki, Emily.
Sveiki,
Emily.
Good morning, Emma.
Good morning, Emma. Aloha, Sophia.
Aloha,
Sophia.
Top of the morning to you, Freya.
Top of the morning to you, Freya.
Здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте.
Very good. Now this is a great one to do. You can go through it a couple of times, and then the next drama lesson you have, get them to meet each other in that way. Have fun with it. Welcome to Affect Your Partner. Now this is a great exercise in showing students how they can evoke emotions from their partner. It gets them out of their head and concentrating on their scene partner. First, you're going to split your group into pairs. Then, you can label your students A and B. A will receive an emotion. A then has to try and evoke that emotion out of their scene partner in a short little improv. This isn't them having the emotion, it's them trying to make their partner feel that emotion. Then what you can do is, after you've done quite a few, you'll switch over. B will then try and evoke emotions from A, and so on and so forth. Go through at least 6 emotions, then bring the group together and have them perform them in front of each other and see how different partners did it differently. Then you're going to move on to scenarios. So A is going to have an emotion they want to evoke from B, and B has an emotion they want to evoke from A. And you'll have the little, like, where they are and what's happening included as well. This is a really fun exercise that gets kids out of their heads. This is how it's done. So this is how it works. A's will be given an emotion. Split your groups into A's and B's. A's are going to have to make B feel an emotion that I've given them. Once they've felt that emotion, they can say, are you trying to make me feel this way? They're going to do this through a little improv. Once you have decided on the emotion, just get your groups to go around the space, and then you can begin. Right, so, Clara.
Hi, are you ready for the dance class?
I am ready
Yes?
for the dance class.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the first few steps.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes, so super ready.
1, 2,
2,
3.
3.
Okay, I want to see you do it.
Okay. 1,
No,
Two.
no. Again.
1, 2.
No. See, you're going 1, and it has to be 1. Okay?
Yeah. 1,
No, more energy.
1, 2, 3.
Is that the best you can do?
Are you trying to make me angry? Or annoy me? Annoy me. Okay. shoot it.
Good. So that's the first step, and then you will give B's an emotion to make A feel. You can go through this quite a few times before we go on to the next step. Okay, step 2 is you're going to have 2 people come on stage or wherever you're using your space. You're going to give both of them a different emotion that they have to make the other person feel, and we're doing it through an improv. With this, as the teacher, you will start them off, and then you can stop it when you think that they've got it, and you can ask them to see if they have got it. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
Hello. Hi. Hey. I just wanted to ask you, do you know what is the plan for tonight? Because I think, first Sarah told me that we're gonna just go to the movies. Then I talked to Pia, and she said that we're not going to the movies, but that you said that we are going to go to see a theater show, but in Castel de Fel. So I was not sure what was going to happen. And then I talked to Joe, and then he said that there is that we're gonna go to the beach. Do you know what is happening tonight? What do you want to do?
See,
What do you want to do tonight?
like okay, well, we made a plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's someone who doesn't want you there. So, I'm sorry, but so that's why no
That's
one
why-
told you, because we're going somewhere, but someone specifically said they didn't want you there, and now no one's told you where we're going.
Can you tell me who said it? I don't wanna put you in a bad position, but after hearing so many things, and do you know what is the actual plan in the end?
Yes, but I can't tell you. It will just make it worse.
I don't understand. Who is it? Tell me who is it? Can you tell me? Because you know what I'm thinking. If there was like, I know that there's always something between people, but then there was like, I know that Joe was like a little bit annoyed with me at one point, but then you were also annoyed with me a few times. And is it you? Are you trying to?
No, it's not me. It's not me.
Because if
I-
it is you,
No,
can you just
no,
tell
no,
me, please?
no.
Yeah, because we can talk it through. We can try
No,
to do
no,
things.
I
you know?
promise it's not me. It's
Okay.
someone else.
Okay,
in the
okay.
group.
I mean, it's not okay. This is actually really not okay. This is really not okay because
Sorry.
don't be sorry. It's just I'm like, if you're a grown up, you're supposed to be communicating this like very nicely. Would you do that?
Okay,
What would you
freeze
do in this
that.
building?
What do you think she was trying to do?
Make me feel sad?
Yeah? What do you think Maya was trying to do?
Confuse me?
Yeah.
Yes, she was, yeah. So the thing is there, very good, they got it. Remember, this is a great one for tactics also, because if they don't get it, the students don't get, well, if one doesn't get it or both don't get it, you need to speak to them and say, right, well then you need to use different tactics to make it work. It's a really good one for tactics and objectives and emotions. It's great, and for getting your actors out of their heads as well. Have fun with it!